We continue our reading of Lest We Forget, a daily devotional by author George R. Knight. Today's reading, October 18. What happened to Jones and Waggoner? Hold fast what you have, so that no one will take your crown. Revelation 3:11. Immediately after the Minneapolis event, Jones and Waggoner found it difficult to get a hearing in the church. But that situation did not persist. Through the aid of the new General Conference President, O.A. Olson, Ellen White, and others, they became the leading speakers in the denomination. We can perhaps best gauge the magnitude of the General Conference support from the central role the two men had as featured speakers on Bible topics at the General Conference session in the post-Minneapolis period. In 1889, Jones had a series on justification by faith. The people, Ellen White noted, are being fed with large morsels from the Lord's table, and great interest is manifested. Manuscript 10, 1889. The 1891 session, after the 1889 they convened every second year, featured Waggoner and his 16 sermons uplifting Jesus Christ and the everlasting gospel in Romans. Jones led the Bible study session in 1893 with 24 sermons on the third angel's message, 10 sermons on the promise of the Holy Spirit by W. W. Prescott, Jones' closest colleague in the United States from 1892 until the end of the century, complemented his work. The 1895 meetings again saw Jones as the leading Bible expositor, with 26 sermons on the third angel's message, besides other presentations. Waggoner's 18 studies on Hebrews were the focal point of Bible study in 1897. In addition, Jones made 11 presentations. The Minneapolis reformers had in the long run become the victors in the battle with Smith and Butler. Unfortunately, however, their victory was not lasting. Both would leave the church in the early 1900s. Waggoner over his pantheism and a woman who was not his wife, and Jones over a powerful struggle in which he failed to gain the leadership of the General Conference. By 1907, Jones would become a bitter enemy of both Ellen White and the denomination. Paradox of paradox. The eventual victors at Minneapolis became the losers. Hold fast what you have, so that no one will take your crown. That is needed counsel for all of us in a world of sin. We must keep our eyes focused on Jesus at every step of our journey. This concludes our reading today of Lest We Forget.